Hey everybody, I'm G.I. Justin, and I'm going to be doing Far Cry 2 diamond locations for the northwest sector of the Leboa Sako map, I believe it is. This area has 15 diamonds, and I started off at the safe house near the Petro Sahal, whatever the oil fields in the northwest. And what I'm going to do is I'm working my way down and around, really, so I'm kind of just paralleling the railroads. Stay off to the west of them a little bit, come up to these rocks, and you will find your first diamond. There's a couple of them real close together. Most of these are pretty easy to find. You just kind of run into them. There are a few that you kind of need to get a truck just to be able to get up to it. But this one, as you can see, right on top of the rocks, right next to that big tree, so piece of cake. This next one, I'm going to speed it up here, just so you can kind of see what I'm doing, but I'm going to show you where the next one's at, which is pretty much just straight down, but I sped it up because this guy decided to get in my way. But over here, I need to go to the oil field to get a bigger truck to get this one because it's up on the rock right there above that tree, and there's really no way to just jump up on this rock. So I did try and use the Jeep here. Didn't work out too well. So head down, not to the oil field, I'm sorry, to the rail station, and you're going to want to clear that area out. There is a diamond over there also, so clear it out and make sure you get the diamond there, which I'm going to show you as well. I'm not going to show you the whole my whole clearing this place out. I'm just showing you where I'm going. I was just blunt with this one. I just went straight in and fought them all off. Probably not the best strategy to do, but once you get everybody cleared out, you want to go to the main building where the cars are parked inside, the rail cars, and you want to come out the back. And there are, I think, a total of 2 snipers up on the roof, if I'm not mistaken. Usually, but you want to go to the back of this building that I'm at now because the diamond's right up there, and the way to get to it is right here. You got to walk up the back, come up towards this set of sandbags here, and you'll be able to drop down in between right on top of it. So that'll give you your first diamond right there next to the ammo, as you can see on the map. And there's the northwest sector that you can get your bearing with if you need it. So this one's pretty easy, but what you want to do is you want to go to this building that's to the left where the health is at, and of course get the health if you need it. And you want to take the big truck that's in here, and you're going to drive that out to the rock that I showed you a minute ago. So that's what I'm going to do here. And I was trying to keep this video relatively shorter. I can't really say short. I knew it'd be pretty long, but so I did cut as much as I could. I know you don't want to sit there and watch me driving around all day long, so I cut what I could, but I wanted to keep certain things in just so you could see better, get a better feel. Leave a comment if something's not good enough, or if you're still having a hard time trying to get to a certain diamond. This one, you want to come at the backside of this rock, and when you get to this hump here, you're going to kind of tilt sideways. You got to stop it just right to be able to get up on top of the truck and then onto the rock. If you go too far forward, you won't have enough height to be able to jump up here. So you want to get up on top of the truck, run and jump, and once you get your footing, you're good. But there you can see I'm just north of the rail yard, straight west from the fork in the road there. And there's your next briefcase, right on top of the rock. So you want to get down, and what I did is I just drove back and got my Jeep at the rail yard that I was just at. So this next one, head through, to the fork in the road here. And once you get up to this fencing, it should start blinking, and there is a bus tipped over on its side just to your left. So get it blinking pretty quickly, and then you know you're there. Otherwise, keep an eye out for this bus. Like I said, just to the left of the road. If you're coming from the same direction that I came, of course. You want to jump down and go inside this bus from the other side. Duck down, there you go. So now you got that briefcase. So moving on. We are going to take that checkpoint that you saw on the map. And, you know, once you clear out the checkpoint, be careful of this car that comes up. It took me a minute. I tried to take him out with an RPG, and I wasn't very successful. Which you're going to see here in a second. But, you know, I could have just let him go, but I'm one of those that, you know, likes cool explosions, and I love shooting at the cars when they're coming at you with an RPG. It's just so much fun to watch them just blow up and fly in the air. Why he turned around, I don't know. I actually was expecting him to come running up on me, so I shot at him again to get him to come back, and I fire and miss again. And here's one of my favorite glitches. They get out and they're on top. Anyways, so at this checkpoint, once you clear it out, watch out for that vehicle. You want to go inside this building right here, where I just picked up some grenades, and you want to get out your machete, break open these wooden planks, and there's your briefcase. So that one's a piece of cake as well. That one you should really just come across on your own, so that shouldn't be a problem. This next one, I cut out quite a bit, but as you can see on the map, I'm pretty much straight north from that last diamond. In between those two big hills, as you can see according to the map there. And your diamond is going to be on the western hillside. So do like I do if you need to. Just kind of slowly turn until it turns solid on you, and then find your way up. Now, I obviously couldn't remember how to get up on this one. It took me a second to get up here. But just like with many of these diamond locations, you will find it takes just a little bit of you know, walking around, figure out paths and whatnot. You know, preferably not the glider. I hate the glider. Maybe hate is a little strong. They're fun, don't get me wrong. I don't want them to take it out. I just was not good at the gliders at all. But moving on, let's just move on. So this one, you know, going north on the road from that last checkpoint, basically, is the direction I'm heading. If you couldn't get a good view on the map, as you can see, your diamond's or your diamond tracker is gonna start blinking once you get up to this section here. And as you can see, there was just one guy. But you want to get up on that tower to the left. You know, I'm getting ammo and everything whenever I need it. And make sure you save often. If you're just going to run around doing diamonds, I can't say this enough, save all the time. But as you were able to see from the map just now, heading north from that checkpoint, you're going to come up between the two rocks. There's a little dirt road there, one guy, this little tower. That's where your diamond is at. And then to the east in that valley there is a Jackal tape, I believe it is. That's where we're going to head to after this next diamond. No, Jackal tape first. But whatever. We'll see when we get there. When you're coming up on this one, there is one guy right by this shack here where the Jackal tape. There it is, where the Jackal tape is at, overlooking the building that's down in the valley there. So as you can see, where I'm at there is a platform overlooking that building. If you go straight down in that valley, this guy's going to be sniping at you, so you want to be mindful of that. So if you go down there first, make sure that, you know, preferably you've got a sniper rifle, because this guy's going to be taking pop shots at you from a distance, and it's going to be tough to hit him with anything but a sniper rifle. So I went after him first, and then down into the valley. You know, but like I was saying, make sure you save all the time. There were a few times I did kind of run off. I saved it, and then went right back to the path I was on to show you this part. Now, when you come down in here, if you can, just run that guy over like I do. Make it a little easier for yourself, as well as that guy. And once you get to the building, just head on inside, and you will find the briefcase right there on the table, right next to some health. So, pretty easy. If I remember correctly, you don't really need to come down in this valley, but I could be wrong. But the direction I'm facing now on the map, that little gap in between the mountains, is where we want to get to. You know, to be able to get to this next diamond, next briefcase. There is a little pathway that brings you up to this little building here, and I like to cut down the trees just a little bit so I can kind of see through. It's actually on the outside of this shack where you can see I'm at. You want to come around through that valley in between the mountains, and then work your way upwards to where you end up by this shack. I hope that makes sense. If not, leave me a post and let me know. But the briefcase is outside on the couch there, as you can see, along with some ammo right over there. Now, here I am at the checkpoint that was just south of that position that I was just at. And as you can see, there's a waterfall right there. It's marked with, once you take out this section below the castle crossing or castle zing, whatever, this checkpoint will come up as a health one, and it's under the bridge on the opposite side of the checkpoint. So you could run along the top of the bridge, go through the water, whatever suits your fancy there, I guess. But it's directly underneath. And as you can see, my tracker is going nuts, and I just keep a lookout to make sure no one's coming up on me. I had that happen plenty in this game, especially once you take out a checkpoint and you go a short distance and then turn around and they're all back. That's one of the little problems I had, but overall wasn't, you know, too much of a problem. Now this is at the castle zing. I don't know. Once you get into here, you got your cluster of buildings. You want the building that's on the left or the to the west. Maybe not building, but whatever you want to call this. You know, break down these boards and get inside to get to this briefcase here. Now there's only two more. Directly to the north, you'll find this body of water, this little pond area. It took me a minute to realize that I pretty much was standing on it. Now, I'm going to kind of cut to a certain part, but I want you to see on the map where I'm at, straight north, and the castle crossing south of the bus station. This is the boulder that's in the middle. Now, the part that sticks out the most is where it's at. You got a car that's submerged, and I spent forever trying to get up on the rock before, and I even stepped over it too, which is pretty stupid, until I finally realized that I was standing on something, and sure enough, there's a car submerged with a briefcase on top of it. So after that one, save it again, go just north of the bus depot here, cross over the train tracks, destroy your Jeep probably in the meantime, and your last diamond is located next to that dead tree just to the right of me here. As you can see on the map, it's directly to the north of the the bus station, across the train tracks. So, as you can see, what I did, I kind of just went from the far west, from the top left portion of the map, and worked my way south, north, south, north. You know what I'm saying? So that's all 15. Hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching.